Our train is approaching a tad early. We're going into Leeds on this one. There's no great rush for the connection because the Sheffield train's cancelled, which is what we're after. So we'll nip on this one into town. We're probably about 50 minutes then for Doncaster service. Going to Fitzwilliam and walking across to either Streethouse or Featherstone. Right, so on the move now, heading into Leeds, and we're getting train to Fitzwilliam, which is going to be the Doncaster service because the Sheffield one's cancelled. Unfortunately, I've already just checked that up. So we'll have some time in Leeds, have a breakfast and spoon and something like that. Then we'll get the 21 pass, which will be 10:21 to Doncaster, get off Fitzwilliam, walk over past Bracken Hill where we used to have a break with the buses years ago, and then on past Nostell Priory over to either Streethouse or possibly Featherstone. So we'll see. Not sure which one yet, but we'll get there. Okay. Coming into Leeds again now, yeah. We should have platform 13 as usual.
We'll soon be arriving at Leeds. That's Leeds. Next stop on this service, and the final one. Make sure you take everything that you brought with you when you leave the train at Leeds. Take care when stepping down from the train onto the platform as well. And thanks for travelling with Trans-Pennine Express this morning. Leeds is the final stop on this service in just a moment.
Made it to Leeds now. Let's go and get a breakfast. Yep, Sheffield cancelled. Member of train crew unavailable. Oh, how predictable. Obviously been pinged. Stupid enough to have that app. I aren't. Right, well, it's is it on Doncaster? Yeah, that looks like it's running 9B, so we'll go for that as and when. Right, this is our next train. I think we'll just go to Wakefield Westgate with this one, then get on the Donny stopper there, just to for a bit of variance. Could we get the cross country one? That's a Voyager. It's even worse than this. I know it's only Wakefield, but so we'll nip on this. It's from Harrogate, is this one?
Do not leave your luggage unattended. Unattended luggage.
There's always some guys just walk in front rather ignorantly. So leaves here at 10:15 after its reversal of 10 minutes. It's running on diesel power at the moment, obviously, because Harrogate's not wired. Right, so we're on the move again. Just to Wakefield Westgate with this train. A minute late, so I suppose. Looks like it's going to be another cracking hot day. So we'll just jump off at Wakefield Westgate and then we'll get on the local Doncaster stopping service, hopefully. Long time since we've been out that way by the viaduct. It's over 30 years now, that. 34, 35 I think. You'll see this crossover again here now. It's still not been put back into service. I don't know why it's even there now. E to F line. Makes no sense.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to London King's Cross. We will call at Wakefield Westgate, Doncaster, Grantham, Stevenage and London King's Cross.
Coming up to Outwood. Not stopping in, of course, on this service. Right, Wakefield Westgate. So, we'll just hang fire here now for the local Doncaster stopping service and jump on that to Fitzwilliam. I just thought we'd kill time, save wait at Leeds a bit longer. No Barrow crossing here now. I took it away when they modified the station. Anyway, this is heading off to King's Cross. Because it's come from Harrogate. Right, let's wait for the local service. Our train is coming in. There's also a 91 service here to Leeds, which is ex-King's Cross, of course. So this is our next train now. We'll just jump on this one, a couple of stops to Fitzwilliam, then walk across to either Streethouse or Featherstone. So we've got 331 110 on the Donny Stopper. It also says we're going to go over to platform 9 at Leeds in this. Just south of Sandler Nightbridge now, next stop is Fitzwilliam and we're off. Viaduct coming up shortly. Someone's cutting across in front of Air Park. Like a freight. So Nostell Viaduct. Line via Air Park Junction from Kergits over there, the electrified connection across to Air Park. Not far off Fitzwilliam now.
Age will tell me, because my dad's 81, right? He'll ring up and say, you know, when you put it on the telly.
That is Cow Lane there. I think that goes over towards Newstead and Abercroft. I think Fitzwilliam. Red again there because there's a freight in front and it's not gone into the loop. So we'll see this head off and then we'll start walking over to Nostell Priory and this is going to the loop. Oh my word, I didn't expect this. Yeah, no, it's a shame we could have stayed on and scored that loop. I think it might be going round the freight train itself. Have a look on Traxy. The feather is not above the aspect on this signal because I think it's because the bridge there would block it out potentially. So yeah, I must admit I've not seen that feather light up for some considerable time. So, I think that freight's gone, actually, it's gone through. I'll zoom in. You'll see it swing to the left now. A little bit further up. Full zoom, I've got a fairly steady hand. Yeah, there you into the loop. What is coming through now, I don't know if it's going to get overtaken. Interesting. See if it clears with the main line. Right, that unit just went into the loop and straight out, so I don't know why they did that, unless it's just a signalman's cock up. There is something coming up shortly. It's not booked to go into the loop because the signal is now showing a main line, even it's only a yellow. So we'll see that, then we'll head off. Right, with this station, Fitzwilliam, being the only one between Hare Park Junction and South Kirby Junction, you do get a lot of interesting movements through here, like this light engine. And of course, Drax makes it very easy to see them. So I'm not sure where that loco's going, because it wasn't coming up on real-time trains. Right, view range is running, and I could have come up the ramp here, couldn't I? Never mind, I come up the stairs. So we'll head round to Bracken Hill first for a bit of sunbathing, and then we'll head on to Nostell Priory. Okay, so let's do this. So train station's just down there, and we're going to go this way. I think it becomes a footpath further down as this road eventually. Former mining community around here it is, and whatever. So yes, there's it has history. Does Fitzwilliam? A lot of history. Some of it good, some of it certainly not very good. Right, we're now down the footpaths now for a bit. I think someone else has just joined us on another footpath. Yeah, there's a right turn up there. But we don't want to go that way, or that way, left turn as well. Straight forward. Right, the main path goes straight ahead. We want to go down there to the left if we can. It's a tad overgrown, but no, maybe not too much. Path just there is, but we can go down here. This will take us up to the main road. I think it's the A638. Same road that goes through Dewsbury, isn't it? Blackheaton and whatnot. Right, just come through the gate there, and this is Doncaster Road ahead here now. So just do a quick left and right. We should be at our sunbathing location in about 10 minutes or so. Oh, there's a 28, eh? We didn't drive that service. With the 49, but it doesn't come up anymore now, Route 49, so it doesn't exist. It's, what is it now, 39, and it goes to just to Southampton now, not Hemsworth. So let's go up to the right a bit further up here. This is the lay-by we used to park the bus in. It is Hesland Bracken Hill Common Nature Reserve. Gonna read it, pause it. Quite often used to park in this side rather than the other side because we're straight back in service. A bit further round. Now the other footpath is there, just this side of the bus stop. Thing is, I think it's pretty overgrown, is that one. That's why I decided not to use it. Not much difference really. Right, so we're on Kingroyd Lane. Up to the right now. Now you can see there it is quite overgrown, so we did right. Let's go up here. It's only another quarter of a mile or so now to our sunbathing location. Right, on the move again after a 2-hour break for sunbathing. And so heading down the same road. and we'll turn off to the left shortly, nearly doubling back actually, but not quite. We'll come onto a secondary main road further up. Right, this is our left turn now, little footpath to Went Lane. Oh, bit of a dip there in the road, I didn't notice. So, yes, up here now. Only half a mile. Oh, a little bit shaded now. A little bit shaded. Oh, it's a bit cooler in here. Oh, there's some water there. Not enough to swim in though. It's a trickle. Oh, I bet this is muddy in winter. It's muddy now, a bit. And it's over 30 Celsius. Oh, we'll be by now, definitely. Must say, I expected having a bit longer where we're sunbathing, but it's just a bit too hot even for me, so I thought we'd crack on and walk on. Anyway, it's been a lovely day so far. Lovely day. It should come out into the open a bit shortly, I think. Oh, there's a seat. Right, just come up the path from down there. That's the seat. Just had 5 minutes. And now we're coming out into the open. We come back to Doncaster Road actually, after Went Lane. Look at it here now, the grass is of waist height, neck height in some cases. Right, nearly at the end of this path now. Went Lane straight ahead where that bar is. Look at it now. We're heading over that way. Just come down there and it goes into the trees. There's the path. Might walk this again one day, possibly the opposite direction. Still, I must admit, when I wanted to do this walk, I wanted a good day, and that's exactly what we've got. Let's hope it's not too hot for the drone. Right, been down there a few times. That's where we just come from. Let's cross to the correct side. We're going to cut off now onto another road. It's a dead end in effect. It's a road that's sort of been cancelled, closed to a point. Right, we've come from down there. You can see the footpath sign in the distance there. We just come. The main road goes down there now to join the A638 at the roundabout, and that was actually the roundabout where it turned round 49. We knew it was going to be on there. Anyway, we're going to go on this way now. This is an old road which has obviously been closed now for some time. It used to just be truncated at the far end, but it's sort of blocked at both ends now, and it's just as a footpath. So we'll go to the end of here. It'll take us on to Doncaster Road. We'll turn right. Nothing's been down here for absolutely ages. And as I say, it was just blocked at the far end, and you'll see why in a minute or two, because it was very difficult, I think, to get out at this end. A sighting of looking left and right. I think it's on a very awkward corner, and there've been a lot of accidents, so it was decided to block it at this end, and of course it made it pretty much useless after that. So it's been converted into a footpath, or rather it's evolved. I'm not so sure if man has dumped all this rubbish at the side of this earth, but it's gradually encroached. It's got so overgrown, it's become like a path. Yeah, it's definitely road used as a public footpath. This is this. Nearly at the far end now. So looking back, I'd say it is very overgrown. There's still some white lines. You can just see there's a white line here actually, just there. It's not, you know, it is a proper road surface. Just trying to think if that was the reason they closed it at this end. Yeah, it is. Look, you see, you can't see very well to the right. So that's what you got. That's what you see to the right there. And down there's not so bad. But again, it's still not ideal. And it's a 60-mile-an-hour road, I think, is this. It's a full national limit. Now I'm gonna go up here now towards the village of Ragby. So on Doncaster Road now, A638. Now it's gone to the village of Ragby. I think this is the entrance to Nostell Priory. Was it further up? I don't know, it's not down there. It's further on, it must be. Right, this is the main entrance to Nostell Priory. Turn right here. So, let's see if we can fly the drone here somewhere. I'm hoping we'll be able to. Might have to ask permission first. Let's go down here. Right, this is taking us towards the house now, and we'll see if we can get right through the northern side of it. If we can't, let's come back this main road and go out somewhere else, but because we're not exactly in a rush, plenty of time. Right, that's the house. Nostell Priory, and there's a little snack van here. Let's head for the snack van. Now we just popped into this courtyard for an ice cream, which we just bought outside. There's a little van, of course, that you just saw earlier. There's a cafe there as well. Some toilets, oh, I must have just been to the toilet earlier, so we're all right. And yeah, very nice. Let's go back through to the main sort of area outside. That's where we just bought that bottle of water that's actually ice at the moment. So if we walk down this way, it might bring us to the lake. We'll see. Right, that was the wrong way for what we wanted. We need to go in front of the house, or across this green land anyway. We can go across here. Yeah, it's a very nice house, is this. Not sure when it was built, but Google it, I'm sure you'll find out. Not sure if we're able to swim in the lake actually, it might just be within that boundary where you have to pay. Let's get a bit further down here towards the obelisk, and then we'll see if we can get the drone out. Haven't seen where that helicopter went though from earlier. We'll see. There's no signs saying no drones, is there? It's not a no-fly zone, so it should be okay. I can see the electric fences now. That's the like earth point. Right, we're coming up to the lakes now. But I must admit, I'm not so sure about swimming in here. It looks a bit weed covered and such like. Don't think it's very clean for swimming in. No, it's not. Covered in green algae. You can't even see the water on this side. It's covered in so much algae. Ugh. It's not so bad with the swans actually, are right over there. Oh, duckies! Oh, look, all little ducks. It's all right, duckies, stay where you are. So there's always one or two. Yeah, it's not so. Oh, off they all go. Go on, cool off in the water. Oh, there's some swans and ugly ducklings. I've got my beady eye on you, just like you've got it on me, eh? And 4 of the 4 family members. That first one looks as if it's got some string hanging out of its mouth. Anyway, I think they're in the pay zone. Actually, that where that fence is there, that could be it. So you could actually technically swim across there and get in. Anyway, we won't. I think we'll pass on swimming. But, bread can make the ducks poorly. Oh, there's a squirrel, look. There's a little squirrel. Come on, Mr. Squirrel. Hop, jump. enjoyed that little fly. You can see the house and everything. So let's head up here now towards the obelisk, which I think we just caught a glimpse of further up. Unless we can go down to the left. I'll just check that because there's a left turn up here. Right, that wasn't exactly the best choice of route we've just done because it's brought us back to Doncaster Road. Doesn't really matter too much, but we'll turn left here back to where that large humpback bridge is, which you saw from the drone shot. It's got a few arches in it, it's not just one big arch. So we'll go back there and see if we can possibly get in, have a swim, because I'm sure it'll be deep enough there and it looked clean enough. Oh, this is the air ambulance thing, isn't it, here? Or something to do with it. That's where we saw it said coming to land around here, didn't we? Ah. Right, we'll go to the end of here now and turn left. So he's not too far out at way. We have plenty of time. Oh, it's to the right. Right, let's go down this way, get to that bridge. Right, this is the bridge, and it looks like there's a footpath down that way, which we may take actually, but we'll have a look over the bridge first. I've driven over here countless times in the car and with the bus, but never actually walked it. Oh my word, it's covered in scum. That's the bridge you saw from the drone. There where people are walking. I think that's in the pay zone. So that's why we've... Oh, I don't think it looks very deep at all, does it really there? Better for where the swans are down there, isn't it? Let's head down there. Left now here. There's a path. Looks like it's a path. We'll just check it before we go any distance down. See if this can be used to get all the way back to Streethouse. Right, well, it doesn't say it isn't a footpath, and it doesn't say it is, so we'll keep going. It does come onto a footpath further round. So we'll do that. Whether we'll get a swim, I don't know. So it does look rather filthy at the edge. Right, I just had a quick dip here. Quick being the operative word. It's a bit mucky on the floor. It's all clay and horrible. So anyway, it reminds me a bit of the Virginia water pools near sort of west of London. Anyway, let's turn to the left now and carry on, and then we'll have to go back across Doncaster Road going this way now. But at least it keeps us away from the heavy traffic. Right, we just come out of there, not quite accurately, but we did. We did. All right, we got through. And now we're going down here. It says Charleston. We'll be away from the main roads where we can. Right. Looks like it goes up there. Right, looking back, and you can see the farm there we just passed, and all this corn looks nearly ready for cutting down. Another month perhaps, certainly. So yes, we now know we're going to go back from Streethouse, Featherstones, be another mile on, so there's no point in going up there now. Just for that, we'll get on at Streethouse and then go down to Kirkgate and Westgate and on to Leeds on the direct service, hopefully. Any problems, we'll have to just deal with them as they arise. Just comes through the path there and we're walking down. Look at this, it's like a bowling green. Right, this will take us into Charleston village now, up here. I've had a good drink, but my mouth's dry again. Right, this is Charleston. Let's see where we can go from here. Right, there's another lake of some kind down here. So, hiya. Right, this looks promising. Charleston Angling Club. So I think there's a lake down here somewhere. Let's go to the left past the bin. Right, this is the lake, or dam, or whatever they call it. It's even filthier than the other one. It's just brown as the water. There's all these lily pads and even traces of oil. So we ain't swimming in there. Let's head over to Charleston Common now. Right, well that was that lake. We could go down there, but we'll go this way because it's more of a path than a road. And it's a little bit more direct. So head over to Charleston Common and fly the drone again there if we can, and then head for Streethouse. Right, we just came out there where the playground is and crossed over here. This is the main A645 now. It's towards Wakefield, otherwise Pontefract and Gould, and we're going down this road, and that's a station 1 there, doesn't it? So it's obviously a mile to go, but we'll probably have a bit more than that because I'm going to walk round over the bridge and then back across the level crossing to get to Streethouse. Right, we've just come down that road there. I think it's called Hammer Lane, and then we're going to cross the main road and up here now. So we're just going to do a bit of a diversion. There's a big lake up here, so we'll see if this is swimmable. Just noticed it on the map, so we'll see if it's swimmable. Right, there's 2 lakes and that one's covered in green scum and algae, so we'll have a look at this one down here. Someone looks as if they've had a barbecue, I bet here, they've set fire to it. So let's have a look at this one and then we'll proceed. Right, this lake looks a lot cleaner. A bit of duck and goose poo around the edge, but failing that, it does look swimmable, does this one. There's only another couple and a woman far over there, or a bloke is it? Right, we did have a quick swim there, so let's head back up this way now and over to back to that bridge again. So that was quite good, that getting that freight train like we did, because I thought it was just another unit, and then we're going to get one an hour later. But anyway, we'll get the next service now to Leeds, and then home. Not there's anywhere else to go now. So I'll just take a right at the end of here and head straight to the train station. I had a little bit of doubling back, but never mind. So because I wanted to see what those lakes were like up there, and instead of just hanging around here for the best part of an hour. Right, station, half a mile. And we shall just ride that bit of track we just filmed where the freight train was. We will. Right, literally just along this road now, and we're there. Can't get this wrong, I don't think now. Just before we get to the railway station though, there used to be another level crossing, just a single track. And used to cross this road at 90 degrees. Somewhere here where the 30mph signs are. It's all been taken away because it doesn't exist anymore now, but it used to go to Charleston Colliery, which I think was on the left, and I reckon that's where those pools are now, those lakes. It's all like a country park, former Charleston Colliery. But I did video a class 56, a load of merry-go-round wagons coming out of it when Streethouse were freight line back in 1991. About a year or so before it was, opened. Yes, it says it's privately owned land, and that, I bet that's it. That'll be the old Charleston Colliery. It's all been landscaped. So it was about here was the level crossing, I think. It joined onto the main line just this side of Streethouse station. Yeah, about here. It's just completely gone. Yeah. There's nothing of it now, absolutely nothing. So yeah, it could go down there, but it'll only take us down to the main road, and then we'll have to double back even more so. So let's just get to the station now and chill. Right, approaching Streethouse now, so let's go over the crossing onto the Wakefield side, which I think will be the up platform. It's awkward, if you want to get to the other side, there's no means of crossing a railway whilst the barriers are down, there's no footbridge. To make a quick getaway from the opposite side. If you're on the wrong side and you want Wakefield or Nottingham on the wrong side, it's going to be awkward. You could see the new track from the drone, couldn't you, down there? Quite easily. See if we get a permit to travel from this one as well, because I haven't done that yet. I don't think from Streethouse. I think that's completely knackered. We'll see. Right, Wakefield, this side. And Leeds, it looks like it's a green tick station, this one. Step-free access here. Right, we've done it. Let's stop View Ranger. Right, this is our next train into Leeds. The one in front of this was cancelled. But I have to admit, I wasn't actually going to go for that one. It's only because I wanted to film it with the drone and we couldn't do it. But at least we got that freight anyway. So it's 150-277 on the Leeds service. So we'll head into Leeds with this one. let's get to Leeds. This is the bridge coming up now where I flew the drone. Just here, Hammer Hill, I think it is. Yeah, that's it. Right, just going over the Huddersfield line on the approach to Leeds from Wakefield Westgate, and the Wigan train is coming out. Whether we'll see it here or not, I don't know. I can down there. See it just down there, 158. Right, it's coming into Leeds very shortly. There's some digging here now. There's a car park here they got one time, wasn't it? I went to something called Doncaster's Monk Bridge here years ago, back in the 80s. That's where the toilet base there, like here. A4. Right, we're coming into Leeds now on platform 11. This end of it should be. So the Huddersfield one is not in at the moment.
Yeah, I took note of it just in case I lost the pen or didn't have it.
So, you know, I never out when the shops are open.
I mean, yeah, it's always
Right, straight to Leeds on this one. Nottingley. Just seeing this again here, and now there's a photograph of Cottingley in its original state when it was first opened in 1988. That photograph. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens anyway, but should be okay for now. Right, this is not our train, this is a Newcastle service. It should be on platform 15, but they've moved it over here because the whole train is still there. We don't want this one. We want the 47 to Cottingley, of course. I thought I'd just film this one. The whole train's still over there. This is ours for Cottingley. So let's go get on it.
When you want so far,
Right, it's on the move again. The last train now back to Cottingley. Huddersfield train. So, poor bad side of the sun here, but anyway, not far off home now, so yeah, it's going to be a good day. So let's get there and then we'll end the video.
Mind the step down from the train onto the platform.
Right, here we are back at Cottingley. Just filming from the opposite side in a minute. White Rose, won't it? For a few months.
everybody's waiting for that.
Yeah, I know. See what actually happens, won't we? Right, we have made it back to Cottingley. It's not a 1-0 job. How many got off here? Thank you, 4, that's 7. 8 including myself. Nobody's got on though, look at it. Right. Again, ticket machine no good. Because they've been hacked apparently. But yes, so just under 10 miles walking, and so it's been great. Yeah, weather can't fault the weather at all. Absolutely fantastic. So this train is playing us out, and we'll head home. Oh, it's hot just here now. Right, cue music. See you next video. Bye for now.